Cerebral palsy is one of the most common physical disabilities in children. In New Zealand alone, there are around 2,000 kids and 5,000 adults living with this disability. Cerebral palsy is brain damage to the nascent brain that takes away some of that person's ability to control their own muscles. What does brain damage really mean for that person? To answer that question, with the help of eye tracking, or at least part of that question, I want to evaluate cerebral palsy's effect on people's planning ability during tasks that involve eye-hand coordination. But before I talk about that, firstly, I want to show you how your brain influences what you see. So if you look at my slide, you'll see down the bottom there are two pictures that are the same picture, nothing special about it, just something I took on holiday in Malaysia. And now what I want you to do is stare at the white cross at the top of the slide between the red and the green. And we're going to stare at that for about 30 seconds, so don't look at me, stare at that now. And as I was just saying, I'm doing this to show you how your brain subconsciously controls your vision. So when I say so, I want you to look down at the white cross between the other two pictures. So if you could all look down now, and you should be seeing that the one on the left is now a bit green and the one on the right's a bit red. This is neural adaptation, it's perfectly healthy, don't worry about it. So for my research, I want to investigate how your brain subconsciously controls the timing of when your eyes move rather than the colours they see. By looking at the timing of eye movement during eye-hand coordination tasks, such as using a computer mouse, I want to get a better understanding of how humans plan their motions. Because when you move something with your hand, what happens is your eye moves towards the target first and then your hand follows. And in a specific case, it's been shown that the harder the task, the less and less in advance your eye moves ahead of your hand. So by measuring this latency between your eye and your hand starting to move, I want to evaluate people's planning ability, and specifically people with cerebral palsy. So, currently, it's known that people with cerebral palsy have more difficulty in tasks that involve them planning further ahead. But what's not clear is whether this is due to a reduced planning ability or whether it's due to the fact that they're planning for a task that's subjectively more difficult for them due to reduced motor control. So to test this, I want to come up with a model of what it's like for someone to use a computer mouse with cerebral palsy and then apply this to some unknowing control participants and see if it affects their gaze in the same way. And that's how I hope to better understand the human body's control systems, all by observing vision and thinking about brains. Thank you.